Welcome. In this video, we will take a deep dive into the automated migration of an SAP system on Microsoft SQL to the cloud. While the demo in this video is focused on migrating to the AWS cloud, please keep in mind that this automation solution can also be used to migrate a SQL database to other cloud platforms, such as Azure and GCP. By the end of this video, you will be familiarized with how the automation transpired using IT-Conductor. IT-Conductor's approach to cloud migration introduces the 5 Ds. The discover, distill, design, develop, and deploy stage. It covers multiple aspects of automation, including understanding the source environment, generating baselines, designing and developing the target infrastructure in the cloud, deploying application components in that target environment, and finally validating the cloud migration success. Now, as we begin the migration process, we delve into the discover stage where an assessment of the application or source environment should take place. Application discovery is the process of understanding the entirety of an enterprise environment. IT-Conductor leverages a multi-layer approach to automatically discover deep dependency chains among components in an application environment, making application discovery much easier to perform. You can see more details about the system or application from the IT-Conductor service grid. In this demo, for example, you can see the host name and other service information, such as the edition, the version, and the service pack. Which now brings us to the next stage. The distill stage. This is where the performance and configuration baselines are generated. Going back to the same IT-Conductor service grid. Drill down to your desired component. Let's say here, for example, we want to capture the utilization of the DB files. You can easily click this icon, then capture the use space in percentage as shown here. The next 2 stages, namely the design and develop stage, are where our team of migration experts put their skills into action. For the sake of this demo, I'll just walk you through the actual automation template already developed for migrating SAP on the MSSQL database. Let's get started. As you can see, we have Terraform and Ansible activities in this process definition. To give you a glimpse of what makes up a Terraform activity, let's take a look at this one. Here is where you define the Terraform script from the Git repository. Now, let's take a quick look at an Ansible activity. Here, you can select the playbook to run depending on the activity you want to perform. Now, we're ready for the deploy stage. To start the migration process, click the Run/Instantiate button here. You can type the activity name here. And the description here. Owner is the user account on behalf of whom the process will use to run. And removal age is the removal time for the execution logs to get deleted automatically. Then click the icon here to initiate the execution. A message box will then appear to notify you that the process definition has been created. Notice that each of the activities is colored, which should indicate their real-time statuses. Let's try to see the execution log in a Terraform activity while it is still in progress, by clicking on the activity, and then this icon here. It's a self-refreshing log, so you don't need to refresh the platform just to see the updates. Now, let's check in AWS while the process is running, so you can see the initial state for comparison after the process execution completes. If you need to pause this video later on to compare, you may freely do so. We also have a placeholder for storing the Terraform state, which is an essential building block of every Terraform project as it acts as a database for your configurations. Let's do another quick check of the execution logs in the Ansible activity here, by clicking on the Object menu, then selecting Execution Log. The activities will take some time to complete. So let's skip the waiting time and fast forward to the completion of all activities. By the way, you can also view the activity status when you navigate to General. And for Ansible activities, you have the option to view details about the playbook tasks here. What we have discussed so far are the 5 Ds of the IT-Conductor migration strategy. Remember this? These are the 5 key stages that drive every migration success. But you know what? There's an equally significant stage that deserves its spotlight. The validation stage. Logging into the newly provisioned VM, you can see that the SAP systems were successfully deployed. Do you want to learn more? Feel free to reach out to us. We would love to hear from you.